Now, Dave Sanders was a coach, a teacher, a father, and a grandfather.
And he died that day at Columbine trying to protect his students. The loss of a dad is deep for Coni Sanders, who was 24 at the time, and says his death changed the course of her life.
I'm so grateful for people that still remember him. He taught for 24 years, and it never fails that I meet somebody that he taught, who he influenced.
Coni Sanders is so proud of her dad, and yet sad that his grandchildren are missing out on a man so many considered a hero. Looking back at his funeral, there was standing room only and a line of people wanting to say thank you.
He was running around, and I remember seeing him jump over the chairs and yelling everybody to get down. And I truly believe that he has saved my life with many, many other people.
That's been my focus, is how can I prevent other daughters from having their fathers identified as heroes when really all they wanted was their dad.
Coni, like the rest of us, wanted answers.
You know, a lot of people turned to, they were looking for that absolute reason, the parenting, the video games, the guns, the drugs, everybody was desperate to find the answer. And I kept thinking, the person who did this, that's where the answer is. And so I started studying psychology of violence, criminal thinking, and I thought that I would find some aha moment of conclusion, which I didn't.
Since Columbine, more than 226,000 students have experienced gun violence at school, according to the Washington Post. And although some might say society has become numb to the numbers, the Columbine community is consistent in their message on this 20th anniversary. Change starts with kindness.
It's time for the younger generation to try again, that they may be able to reduce this more than we did, and I've got their backs.
Because of the Columbine tragedy, Coni became a therapist working with violent offenders and formed an unlikely friendship with one of the shooter's moms.
Being the family member of somebody who does such a thing creates a really horrific journey, and I recognize that. So I think given what I do for a living, it opened up my heart a little bit to her experience and what it's like to be her. Somebody said, "How could you forgive her?" And I said, "Well, I'm wondering what she did to me."